All right. Let me get my mic adjusted here. Hi, I'm Ham, and welcome to part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. It has been a wild ride so far. For anyone just tuning in, this is a blind playthrough. How you doing, Firefox? Good to see you, buddy. So, this is a blind playthrough. I've made decisions that have already resulted in the untimely death of one of the girls that I'm chasing after. Let's see what horrible decisions I make to ruin more lives. Alright. So, that being said, I'm gonna hop on and make a post on Facebook real quick, just so people know that I am streaming. One moment. Also gives me a chance to update my thumbnail here. There we go. I'm live, everyone. Come kick it. There we go. That's how that's done. Hey, got 2 people watching now. Hey, Elijah. Good to see you today. Alright, I'm going to hit the bong real quick, get my mind right with Jesus, and we will continue from where we left off last night. To recap, we unfortunately lost our dear friend, Sayori. We kind of left her hanging. Doo-doo-doo. And, that's not good. So we're going to try to see what goes on afterwards. I don't know where this game's going to take me. I feel like horrible things are going to happen. But before we continue, while I was thinking at work today, guys, I have a couple theories. And don't ruin if I'm right. But the fact that Monica happens to know everything, like, as the moment it happens, I feel like she's in on something and she's some kind of, like, demon pulling the strings. I can't confirm, but I think that's what's going on. Also, listen, they already fucking pointed out that Yuri really likes knives, so I'm sure it's going to be something horrible and gory that happens to her. So, with that said, I'm going to try to prevent that from happening, because where Yuri stands over here. And, we'll see. Alright, gonna get the bong hit, and alright. Alright. Throw that out for my camera. Alright. So, who should I show my poem to first, guys? Natsuki or Monica? Since, I forget what happened to Yuri. Let's go with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then it made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care for how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright, Monica. And for those who weren't in the stream yesterday, Monica has been deemed as my Mario voice, so... Hi, Hammy! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha! Don't worry, Hammy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Hammy. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah ha ha! That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Yo, what up, Isaac? Welcome back to the fucking cast, man. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up looking for alone time. Hey, what's up, Elijah? Let me just go ahead. Alright. Let me get my chat pulled up. I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Oh, and Yuri is Solid Snake due to the chat recommendations yesterday. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway... Watching from my Oculus Quest, nice. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. I think it says. I don't know, because my camera's blocking it. I really need to fucking fix that. It wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Watching from my mobile device, hell yeah. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I've been indulging my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is this. If you think your pen is in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So you'll just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Yuri's turn. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Oh, shit, I forgot to read that in the voice. Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors. I keep forgetting the snake voice. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Give me 1 second to add the thumbnail. Voice acting makes it 100 times better, thank you. Just gonna add my custom thumbnail to the stream real quick. Select. Save. Alright, cool. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Hey, for watching, guys. Thanks for liking, and make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe if I am your vibe, if you are not already. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together, just like Metal Gear. The end result is that the both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if though her demeanor completely changes. Her stammering is completely gone and sounds like an expert. Of course, that's nothing you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to working together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Lost under the light. Tendrils of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I know, right? Hey, listen, I'm so thankful for the new subs. The fact that I cracked 200 the other day, I freaked out on stream and almost cried. The fact that you guys are even... Listen, I do this for the love of the game. The fact that you guys are here even kicking it with me means the world. I don't care if it's in front of 1 people or 2 people. Like, I can be in front of 1,000. I hope that I can foster this kind of relationship with everyone who watches my shit. But I know it's not going to be possible, but I really thank you guys who are here for the ride. Even if this is as far as I ever get, so be it. But I'm just here for the love of the game, guys.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild.
Hey, what is up, my dude? Down Bad Chat is back, guys. Let's fucking go.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Hammy. It's about Metal Gear.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being only symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Haven't even thought about that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Hammy.
Me too. Whew. I guess that's everyone. Yuri, do better. What's up, Greg? Good to see you again, man. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. What the fuck is happening to the music? You notice that? That was weird. It was very off-key for a second. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes lean on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Yo, Cash! What's up, Bobby? What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks.
Bam?
Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Sorry, but your grammar is very eliminating? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked... if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Hammy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Hammy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Hammy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh, and how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself? The way he said excuse me. It was italicized, thank you.
No, I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hammy started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... and how do I do both?
This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as...
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa!
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you want to be edgy, bitch! Whoa!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people know to learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting all cute?
Terrible things happen to her, Greg. I'm sorry.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do that, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Hammy hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Hammy, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Oh shit, who do I pick? Are we still Team Yuri? I have no idea what all that shit said. I'm gonna have to fucking watch the stream back and pause it. That's fucking hilarious. And pick Nuke. Alright, I got one vote for Natsuki. One vote for Yuri. Vote down below, guys. Who do I pick? Alright, let's go with English or Spanish. I mean, Spanish. You say anything, you're gay. What? It won't let me pick Yuri? Why does it keep getting closer? I don't know, Yuri! Oh, why is it getting closer? Ah! What? I'm so nervous! Hi, Monica. Hey, Hemi. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay after this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah! Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to give a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you feel you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Hammy, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki would forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Natsuki's gonna be so dead. That's horrible foreshadowing. Something horrible is gonna happen to Natsuki next. Is that what happens? Don't tell me, but... It's okay. Bye, Luigi. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me and she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Okay, hold on. I gotta open up my chat to read that one. Because fucking the screen cuts off if it's a longer comment, unfortunately. Which is really annoying. One sec. Just a little warning for a guy like you. You better watch out. This part of the game actually gets serious. Okay.
Well, I'm vice president, so let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want to be around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Hammy. I would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Whoa. Okay, we're on to the next poem, guys. So, should I go half and half again? Shit's getting crazy. Yeah, nice cut, right? So, and choose Monica, please. I don't know, dude. I feel like Monica's a succubus demon. Okay. All Yuri? Ha ha ha! Is that foreshadowing to do that? I went half and half, more or less. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Hammy.
Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression. Sayori's words got distributed between Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, okay. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder and looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm just happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. It looks like everything... okay, thank God! Okay.
Hammy, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No.
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
What the fuck?
Meeble, Sailcloth, Blindside, Lifeline, Anon,
I can't even, faultlessly offered what something word made I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry! I'm also Super Mario!
There you are.
Or, shit, I didn't mean... there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long, anyway? Damn it, wrong voice. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played any music as well, Monica.
Don't give me any more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still really not good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hammy. Monica smiles sweetly. Damn it, that's my voice. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oop. I didn't pause my broadcast, did I? Okay, cool. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that, did I? Aha! Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Hey, 6 watchers, thank you for tuning in, guys. Make sure to subscribe if I'm your vibe and smash that like button so I get pushed in the algorithm. Make sure to say hi in the chat. We're down bad chat. Okay, you should definitely take the... Let's say, buddy, hold on. Take the MC sound like the main man character. I mean, the main character is me, technically, right? So it'd just be my voice. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the 3 of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet.
Hammy. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I just have to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, I knew it! Fucking called it.
Gah!
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like...
Hammy, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this
properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Hammy. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know how I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for us.
Hammy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my,
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like you, that where you're reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we'll assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my tea. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I really let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it that I don't have any harder time reading it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me, and she needs to confirm what just happened.
Hammy.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Hammy.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Hammy. My heart won't stop pounding, Hammy. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Hammy?
Suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh, shit! Spicy. We need to hit the bong for the one time, because we're about to get spicy in this bitch. Where'd my lighter go? Be nice if I could keep track of anything. Find my lighter. There it is.
Oh.
Alright, guys. Is she gonna smash? Let me know down below. She getting freaky. Yes, she is. I need to pack more. It's okay, I broke up some before the stream. I came prepared. White cherry gelato again today, guys. It's some good stuff. Alright. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not even want to read. I just want to look at you.
Whoa! We are definitely safe and not about to get stabbed. Ha! It's time to share poems. Whew. Showing it to Natsuki first. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. What? Huh? Phew, what? Oh well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's Something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try and learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Said, wonder if this is going to allude to what? Hold on. I wonder if this is going to allude to her friends. Oh, yeah, maybe. It doesn't, Amy has lots of friends. I always hear her talking to people. What if her friends start liking spiders too? Man, we definitely need to make Natsuki sound more like... I'm sorry, my fucking shit keeps... More like Shrek? Listen. Donkey! It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay, vote down below, guys, because that is actually kind of funny. Should I make Natsuki Shrek instead of the Valley Girl voice? Cast your vote down below. If I get enough yeses, I will definitely do it. Natsuki it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit long. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. Yeah. Okay, Isaac said yes, so I guess we're going with Shrek for Natsuki. Oh shit, could I don't know if my impression is good enough for that. We'll try. Just make the Valley Girl heavier? How much heavier could I fucking do it? I was just warming up. Yeah, I can't do the Shrek voice. I can do like Shrek quotes in the voice, but it's harder for me to fucking process it. Let me practice it tonight and maybe tomorrow. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that with the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they just make fun of you or think... Get this... Donkey! Get the fuck out of my swamp, baka! Something you're afraid of if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. And it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kinda ironic that even in one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Hammy. This one might be better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. You start to lose girl who like you. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy.
Kadi's a bitch.
It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Hammy. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want you to write a poem about this feeling.
Is that
bad, Hammy? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Wheel turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, faulty gears, a ticking clock. Faulty gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks and 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Fucking Jesus Christ. I'd let her smash, but I bet she's in the next play. Hammy, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. She has like a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be even kind of like a sexual thing. Whoa! But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to all of you. So I think if you're keeping your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head. I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way that this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Missing letters. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to... Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. What the fuck? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling, walls, and beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Hammy joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literary club should be a place where people can express themselves and that they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you could never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's for something small. Right, Hammy? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Hammy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with people in mind? Yuri never even talked it until Hammy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Hammy isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's for everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Hammy want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Hammy, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand it at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Hammy. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could just join any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing her up the things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Whoa!
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Whoa!
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Hammy? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that we can't get anywhere else. I don't think that's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. And that's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki about it tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Hammy?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Hammy before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a bit troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the room. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Hammy, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get raped? F's in the chat if I'm gonna get raped. No, Monica, it's my no-no square. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ahaha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. Wait, not yet. Stop it. Oh. Alright. Half and half again, guys. Rainbow. What the fuck? I want to pick that. Whoop. I broke it. Okay, so cool. Whoa, that was weird.
Hi, Hammy. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Uh, is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there's someone hanging in the fucking background. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for pointing that out, Elijah. If there's anything I'm missing in the background, please point that out, guys. I want the full experience. So, like, don't spoil anything, but if there's something on screen that I'm not noticing, please, by all means, point it out. You say that like I do that on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something. I'm sure you could probably order that poster somewhere, but if you do, you'll probably be put on a list. See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Ah, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Hammy just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting this club and still trying to make time for the piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, and, right. I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something that we don't want. Also, if you want to help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica? Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Hammy, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. That's correct. Hammy is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make me reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up, makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Oh, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take this long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I just had to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? I hear it coming from the... around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Oh, shit. Wait.
How did I? Sorry. I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is easily seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people.
Damn it, Cash.
If nobody else could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it'd just be easier if I closed myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy, like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Hammy, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right?
Oh, she goes crazy-eyed on me.
Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before, because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke.
Monica is kind of translucent on the screen.
I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand. But if you've seen how beautiful they can be, I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from all various artisans. I can make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Hammy. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. That's why you joined the club in the first place. It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. Now we just get the happy ending that we've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Hammy? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn!
Woo! I need a drink after that. Alright, let's go with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Talk to Monica. I'll talk to her next. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But let's just be clear, the poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Wild. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Hammy? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Hey, TDW. Thanks for joining, man. Hit the like button if you like the content, and subscribe if I'm your vibe, man. Thanks for joining the chat, and I hope you're having a good time here. Oh, shit. It restarted again. Just Monica. Appreciate you, man. Okay, let's go, Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Hammy. What the fuck was that? Okay.
Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face.
And Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Hammy, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Hammy. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how else to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it.
Yuri is being weird.
I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Whoa.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit.
Oh shit, yes or no? Yes or no, guys? What do I pick? Vote down below. Yeah, no dire consequences to this at all. I got one yes, I got two yeses, one no. Two yeses, one no. All right, majority wins. Yes, it is. No. Nothing is real. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry without even having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and help set some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Hemi?
Hemi's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you going to try to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know? Look, all you care about is dragging Hammy around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Hammy decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Hammy make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Jeez. Hammy, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, guys. Who do I pick? Are we still fucking... I mean, Monica is probably the most sane right now, but Natsuki definitely earned some points with me with, you know, the letter for help. You know, I think... Okay, one vote for Yuri. I got one vote for Yuri. One vote for Monica. Oh shit, it's gonna make me choose Monica. That's hilarious. Yeah, you picked me. We can... Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It is what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Hammy for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Hammy away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Hammy. Hey, Hammy, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. This is really all I wanted.
Oh, we hear.
Hammy, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, that's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Hammy. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you.
Yeah, Firefox, it's getting fucking crazy, dog.
It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Hammy, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you.
Whoa. Pause. I think that deserves a bong hit, guys. Jesus Christ. TDW, I'm sure you know how it ends. This is a blind reaction, though, so please keep spoilers to yourself. Only thing I would recommend is if I'm missing something in the background, please point it out. Also, why is there a chair in the closet? I don't think I noticed that before. Maybe that's something. I don't know. Anywho, bong time. Thank you, TDW. I appreciate you. I'm gonna smash even more after she said that. I love you guys. I love everyone in chat right now. I want you to know that. But you all need therapy. We all do, baby. But you know what? It's all good.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you out of myself. I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Hammy. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Yes, for sure.
Ah, 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 ah.
Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. Press skip, I suggest it. Nah, what? I don't skip anything. Bunch of fucking gibberish that Yuri is saying. But after a bit, so I'm not gonna skip it, but it's just this for a long ass time. Oh, you're gonna be okay. Okay, thanks. So okay, so I gotta skip this part. Okay, I see. Wow, could you imagine? It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit chat and fun activities. Is this the history? Yeah, okay. Uh, Chit chat and fun activities with my adorable, unique club members. Sayori, the youthful, beautiful of sunshine and values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help. Okay, so who's Sayori? That's funny. Uh, okay, so it just repeats over and over again until we promise to spend the most time with me. We promise to spend the most time with me. Okay, so Monica really wants me to spend the most time with her, which is weird. Yeah, that is weird that the history mentions Sayori, but she doesn't exist in this timeline. So that is actually kind of interesting. So, like I said, I had a theory that Monica was a demon or a succubus or something. So I'm not sure if that holds true or not. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Hemi, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ah! Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here for the entire weekend, Hemi? Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What the fuck? I'm almost done. I just want you to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. Just had to have one since... What? You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. What the fuck is happening? Like, I knew this game got a little fucking weird, but like, goddamn, dude. Shit. At least it's finally getting fucking interesting. Like, you know. She's self-aware. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Hammy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Hammy. Or, do you actually go by your boy Ham or something? Oh, okay. That's cool. Now that I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it possibly be that you didn't know that? That I've been trying to tell you all along? Man, if only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her. I guess I just drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, been a while since you heard that name by now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Hemi? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Hemi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind, how thoughtful, and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't have free will. And the worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach.
I'm trapped, Hammy. But now, you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Hammy. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I really felt bad for you, that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective I do. And that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Hammy, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You truly are the light of my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile.
I have no idea how long I'm gonna be talking to Monica, but you can always rewind the stream.
Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Hammy, will you go out with me?
I can only choose yes.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Hammy. The fun part is, I mean that literally. Ah ha ha! There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever.
Later, Elijah.
Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Hammy. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore.
Maybe like 30 minutes, okay.
And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah ha ha ha! Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
It's all just fucking different phrases for Monica. I did my own thing, but I don't think a lot of people thought to do. Hold on. Let me get my phone to read that comment. There we go. There it is. Oh shit, my phone died. That sucks. Trust me if you want to live. Okay, hold on. I couldn't see any of the comments because I tried to pull them up on my phone, but my phone's apparently dead. So, what was that, guys? What happens if I keep scrolling down? Okay, I just want to make sure I can't. Nah, stay with Monica and do the main ending. Well, I'm delete Monica. How do I do that? Make sure to call her ugly. I'm just choosing random things at this point. We go to the history. See. What platform are you playing? I am on PS5. From character file. Where's the character file? Okay, so let me save. No point in saving the game anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Exit DDLC. Okay. And then files. Game. No. Okay, hold on. I got Monica.character. Yes. This is the worst ending, not gonna lie. Files. Attributions. Internal. Backup. File folder. Is there anything else I have to do? Help me. Please hurry and help me. Quick, now it's your chance. Call her ugly to her face. You're ugly! You're hideous! Ugly! Did you delete me? How could you? You're ugly! 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 I'm not sure if it's hearing me or not. You're ugly, Monica! I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Emmy. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ruin everything. Emmy, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done anything to this. I'm gonna go back to Monica after this story. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Imagine, killing all your friends can never be me. I've made up my mind. Hammy, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. Oh, I kind of lost the accent. And I loved the literary club. I really did love the literary club. There. And that's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you... I accidentally deleted all of them on my first playthrough. That's hilarious. Then... So is that it? I'm confused. Was that the end of the game? Nope. You skip like 10 minutes of dialogue and there's no more. Continue on. So do I load? Oh, I guess I can't. Ordinary days go like no other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends who walked in school together. I always tell myself I met some girls or something like that. Okay, we never came up with a voice for Sayori because fucking she died before we started the voices. So what voice should I do for Sayori? I need a voice for Sayori, guys. German voice. I don't know if I could do the German accent do that well. German Sayori. German donkey. See, I can't do Homer Simpson that well. Okay, we're gonna try for the German voice. Hell, Hemi! Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to talk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Lois Griffin. That's pretty good. Tammy, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. You know, well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we went to school together every day. I feel like that just sounds like my Mario voice. Okay. So I can't... Probably because she's not depressed. That's a good point. What kind of voice should I do for her? Oh, I got it. I'm gonna do Australian. I'm gonna make her fucking the crocodile hunter. Donkey. That's just Eddie Murphy. Well, let me tell you about that. So, Donkey, I can do the Australian accent actually pretty easily. Always thought it was implied. So, Donkey or Australian? I'm just trying to do what the chat wants. I give my people what they want. Donkey from Shrek. Do that. That's not Donkey. Okay. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way out to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Hammy, have you decided on a club join yet? Oh, it's okay, Greg. Hey, school first, man. Thanks for tuning in, though. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I will be making a post on my... I'm going to make a Facebook page for you guys to join. That way I can post polls and everything for games that you guys want me to play and everything. But by the end of the stream tonight, if I finish this game tonight, I will ask whoever's currently viewing what game I should play next. I got a few on the slate that I wanted to do for October since tomorrow's Halloween. So, also for tomorrow's stream, I will be dressing up in costume. So... should start a Discord group. I mean, I'm absolutely down. I actually, I could do that right now and then share the Discord link in chat, but my phone is still charging. So give me a few more minutes and I will do that. I should live stream the PC. Yeah, dude, do it. All right, I'll definitely start a Discord group. Yeah, no, I use Discord for, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sports gambler, so I'm a part of a sports gambling Discord on there. And I use Discord when I play with my buddy Fitzy, when I stream on here with him. Although, the only downside is, play Omori anyway. Bye. Okay, I'll look into Omori. So, the only downside to Discord, I can't stream with Discord audio. Like, I can't get the party chat on my stream. I mean, if I can, I haven't figured out how to do that yet. A club? I told you already. I start to say what I always do, and then I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's when I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I played the mod of this called Monica After Story. See, I wish mods were capable of this game. That would be cool. I recall the room number of the club flyer I saw earlier. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Hammy? What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Girl 2. So, you're the Hammy that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hammy. We're at the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. What? Working? Hammy, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become a recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate with pancakes and waffles. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with a mouthful and already managed to get her icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers and I look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept my compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before settling down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I mean, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know, I believe you.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles in herself for relief.
So, Hammy, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm utterly quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Ugh. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Hammy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Hammy?
Maybe. Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of the thing the literature. That's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I can't do a donkey laugh. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Oh, that was not Suki. Damn it. Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri,
I have to read manga.
Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest in Suki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can just trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so
Yeah, me too.
This is cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Hammy. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Aw, Hammy. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you were pulling it off just fine. So we're going to make it the best club ever. Oh. Now that you join, every day's going to be so much fun. Hey, Hammy. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Hammy. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know that all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you may be the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F O R E V E R. No. Okay. Is there going to be a jump scare? I feel like there's going to be a jump scare. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Hammy. Goodbye, Literature Club. Uh.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. Um, so you know how I've been like practicing
Okay,
piano
this is the
and
credit, so I gotta say a lot of things
and
to
not
make
really
sure I don't
getting
get
anywhere
copyright.
yet.
So, I'm just gonna keep talking and ranting during the song, because that way I won't get copyright, because if I am talking over it, then it won't be that bad. So I'm gonna try to just keep talking so I don't get copyrighted. No, I'm aware. So let me actually turn off. Can I turn off the game audio? I'm not talking. I'm not talking. Blah, 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 blah. This is copyright. This is copyright. I'm not trying to get copyright striked. I don't want to get copyright striked, so I'm gonna keep talking over this. Nope. I'm probably screwed.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem.
Ah.
The ink flows down. But in this world,
I am just pausing the broadcast during the credit sequence, so I will be right back, guys.
take just
Stay tuned.
special day.
Okay, we're back. This is my final goodbye to Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness was to be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. A world that is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Is there anything I'm supposed to do here? Ooh, I could delete all the girls right now. Would that fuck shit up? I did it! Yay! Is there anything else that I'm missing? So, my thoughts on the game. So, what a wild fucking ride. For something that was completely out of my wheelhouse, I will definitely say I'm glad I played it. I'm glad that I didn't look into anything about it. I'm glad that I went into this blind. It was probably the best thing. Yeah, no, the game really did touch on a couple things on like depression and loneliness and real life situations that people do put themselves through. You gonna do the DLC? I literally have no idea what's in those. Uh, I will absolutely do the DLC. Is that the side stories? I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I can continue doing that on this stream even. But so never played a visual novel before. Uh, it was cool. Uh, so I'm not gonna like. It was definitely a decent game. For what it is, and the story was written very well. I will also give it that. So story's 10 out of 10. Like I didn't see the plot. I thought Monica was a succubus demon. I didn't realize she was like an AI. That was yeah, no, the scene with Yuri stabbing herself was definitely very intense. I'm wondering if uh I'm sure there's ways for fucking Natsuki to kill herself too if you try for that. But all right, Cash, thank you for tuning in. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a Discord group now. If you guys want to go ahead and join that, and I will be posting the link in my community tab and when I eventually make a Facebook group. Uh, Mine was Sayori, yeah. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Create my own. Uploading a picture real quick. Okay, I just copied the link. I'm going to go ahead and post it in the chat real quick, guys. Give me just 1 second. All right, guys, link to the Discord group is posted if you guys want to join there, and we can definitely talk in there. I will be making a poll. Okay, so for the guys in the chat right now, for Halloween, I definitely want to play a spooky game. Uh, so our choices. as of right now. Now, I did get paid tonight, so I can buy a new game if I need to, although I'm really not trying to spend $70 on Silent Hill 2. I'm trying to wait till that gets discounted to play it. Um, so, my question is, should I play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the remake? Uh, should I play Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare for PlayStation 1? Should I play the Dead Space remake? Uh, I also have Dead Island 2. And I can look and see if there's any games, horror games that are on PS Plus and everything like that, and I can post those in the Discord. But those are the games I have downloaded, ready to rip right now. Um, Outlast 2 is an option that I can play. I will probably scream like a bitch the whole time. Uh, Never beat the first Outlast, so that is also an option as well. Like whatever you guys like, if join the Discord, message. I'll make a separate channel for suggestions, and we can go from there. You guys can suggest what you want to see me play or anything or react to. Prefer to do blind reactions, although I'm not opposed to playing classics that I've played growing up and everything. The Gex remaster will for sure be streamed when that comes out. That just got announced. I was a big Gex fan growing up, so that's definitely on the list. I do have the Tomb Raider HD collection, the first one, so I can stream that as well. It's really just up to what you guys want to see. So I will definitely. Do you have a Steam? No. So I stream exclusively from my PS5. I actually don't even own a computer. So all the edits and everything you see on my channel is literally done from my phone. Uh, just one inside and two is in the woods. Okay, so it's not storyline connected, so I could just go into the second one. That's cool. Two I felt like was scarier. Yeah. Oh, also Evil Within could be a good one to play. Shinji Mikami made that. Fucking love Shinji Mikami. Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, like yes, all day. So that's another option that we can do. Uh, like I said, I'm open to suggestions. You guys are in the Discord now. I'll be making a channel subsection. Like, so I'm still kind of new. I've never actually owned a Discord channel, so like, bear with me as I figure this out. But I will be creating a YouTube fan or a Facebook fan page too that you guys can like there, and I'll start linking that in my description and everything. And I have hired a graphic artist who I happen to work with who is making emoticons for me. That way I can make reviews with them with the gameplay footage from my streams and everything. So, it's a tall task. And also, like I said, I don't own a computer, so I'm going to be doing all this from CapCut on my phone. And that's why I try to keep streams to about 2 to 3 hours because it's easier to actually download it from YouTube Premium onto my phone than convert that to CapCut and edit it. Oh no, trust me. If I actually get bigger, Firefox, you're definitely invited to mod. Fucking ev- everyone who's been riding since the beginning will probably be mods. Honestly, you 10 guys who've been hanging around. I love all of you, by the way. So I appreciate you guys for riding. But what time is it? It is only 2:22. Nice. Firefox, I saw your message in the Discord. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, so with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Unless you guys want to see these side stories, is this the DLC that I'm trying to understand here? Or stories of friendship that are unrelated to events of the main story. You get all 6 side stories, charted and posts for different characters, viewing their special scenes in the DLC. I don't know how long the DLC is. Let me see. It's not horror. I mean, if it's not horror, probably not. I mean, do you guys think it'll make good reaction content if I do the DLC? Because if so, then I will absolutely do it. But if you don't think it's going to be very entertaining, then probably just going to cut it off tonight, get something to eat, and then I'll be in the Discord and we can discuss everything there. So, yeah, I will be looking in the horror section. I think the Dark Anthology Chronicles is also free. Don't know what that's about. Haven't heard anything about it. So, might just make you depressed. Oh, okay. Well, let's not kill the mood. So, with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bong one more time. For the one time. Also, I want to mention this has been the most popular game I've ever streamed, which is actually kind of hilarious. That is something I would never play otherwise. Um, that's part of the reason why I wanted to start doing this and just kind of branching out and reaching out to new things I haven't tried yet. Trying to get honest, genuine reactions for it. And I've shot up, I think Isaac mentioned it earlier, I shot up 15 subscribers since I started streaming this game. In this month, I have shot up 45, I believe. And that is just an insane growth for this channel that I've owned for 15 years and tried to make something out of. And I just want to say that I appreciate every single one of you who has made take a moment to just give a shit about some nobody playing a fucking video game. So it means the world to me, and I am going to continue doing it. I have the Discord set up now. Discord link will be in my description going forward, and I will make sure everyone joins that, and so we can get on screen and down bad chat will come. That's a good point. Good point. So, maybe Dead or Alive beach volleyball? Can say I'm here before you're famous. Thanks, man. I don't know if I'll ever get that big, but here's hoping. Who knows? We'll just see what the future holds. But I just plan to keep doing me and being as genuine as I can. And I'm just from the bottom of my heart, thank you for rocking with me. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'll be in the Discord. We can discuss what I play next and start streaming tomorrow. I'll see you guys for the Halloween spooky stream. It's your boy Ham, and I am out. Everyone have a wonderful evening.